Trinity Lindsay.
I am Deanna Miller.
I am Kaylee Banks.
And I am Charity Cole.
Our purpose is to entertain and inform. So let's get into it.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here.
Oh, okay.
That was a solo trend. Thank you.
Okay, she can join in if she wants
That
to.
was a solo.
Like, what?
Thank you.
Let's
You
get
can
it
join
started
in.
with stay in the studio or keep it in the notes. On today's episode, we'll be talking about Young Lay's song, Ain't I?
Don't I be with Jay Money serving everybody?
This song was published on October 7, 2009. So, it's about the same age as us, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Basically.
It didn't come out in the best month, July 09, but that's okay.
Maybe
It's a
April,
little
but
after.
Maybe it should have came out in December 2008.
Perhaps
too
now,
old.
January
Shade.
starts the year off, baby.
Well,
So-
July 6th
But
to
you know,
summer.
the Lord was born in the best month,
Well, in the
December.
Bible, we really don't know what day he was born
He
on.
was born in December. That's why it's called Christ's birthday. Christmas.
That's just something the world
Christmas.
said. We
Oh,
don't know
okay,
what day.
period. This song has just started resurfacing back on TikToks. How do y'all feel about it?
I
It's
like
a
the
very
song.
popular song. I love how it's resurfacing because our parents know it. Even though
Yeah.
they feel like we copy everything that they did.
Right.
But it's a very popular song. It gets the vibes going.
And it's a good song.
Ain't I?
Because
It's
my
a
pop
good song
is a
to, put
That would
yourself
be an
out there.
MC.
Serving everybody.
It's a good song to put your business out there. Because, Deanna, she has a little
The little hair
business.
braiding business
Yeah,
or
she
whatever.
Big effect, go follow it.
And y'all know she be in Memphis serving everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Don't Deanna be a Memphis.
What you mean sometimes? Ain't nobody
Don't
ever had
book-
a bad style.
book
No
with
tea, no
D
shade.
effects.
Book with D effect. ASAP. Berry Bobs, everything.
This is Kaylee Banks, and let me know down below how y'all feel and if y'all think that he should put the song back in the studio or keep it in the notes.
It's Trinity Lindsay, and it's time to trash it or gas it. And today, we will be talking about sample songs and their original versions. So one person that is really known for his samples is Kanye West. One song that he took was from Lauryn Hill, Mystery of Iniquity, and he put it on his track, All Falls Down.
Oh, when it all falls down.
And when it falls down, who you gonna call now?
Oh, perhaps not.
Okay.
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 Charity, you took it a little bit too far.
Another song he took is I Just Want to Stop, which he took from the Jimmy Castor bunch, and he put it on his track, We Don't Care.
Brunch.
Bunch, Deanna, a bunch.
She hungry, ain't it?
Oh, girl.
So how do y'all feel about the originals and the samples?
I love sample songs. It's a good way to connect the older generation and the newer generation.
Yeah.
Right.
Two terms of music with two different genres, which is R&B and hip hop, which plays a role in a lot of African American culture.
It does.
I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do be liking the sample songs a little bit better than the
Yeah.
original.
Yes.
I think
it
that's
just-
why they be mad.
Yeah, exactly.
And I want them to understand, like, we have social media and stuff now, so it's easier for you to promote yourself now.
Yeah.
And then also, most of our songs, like, I don't know if y'all heard Rod Wave new song named Sinners, but our songs get put into like movies and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a movie named Sinners, and he made a song named
But
Sinners.
back
Right.
then, songs did go into movies too.
Yeah, but it was harder because they using more popular people now.
Not
And
that
it's-
much recognition.
Yeah. So the older generation with the R&B and stuff, they're not getting too much. Like, of course, Wakanda, Black Panther, it has SZA and stuff. But
Yeah.
I think they'd be wanting a little bit more for like the R&B. But some of our movies they just too hard.
Yeah.
And not gonna lie, they really did a good promotion using Rod Wave because Rod Wave have a lot of fans. To be honest, a lot of people only went to watch the movie just
to hear
because
Rod
they thought
Wave.
Rod Wave's
Not-
song was going to be
Yeah.
playing.
But the trailer was good. We
Yeah,
can't take
it
away
was.
that
It
trailer
was.
was good.
It was good, but I feel like they used that as a good promotion. And speaking of Rod Wave, y'all know how during last year, Rod Wave and
And
Boosie,
Boosie.
they was going back and forth on the internet about because Boosie felt as though Rod Wave took his lyrics and didn't give him no credit for it.
Are you talking about the song to be like, Dear God, I thank you for
Thank you.
everything you gave to us. You kept the devils away from us. And you finally made a way for us.
That's off
You finally
nostalgia,
made a
right?
way. You finally made a
Yeah,
way.
it
You finally
is.
made a way. You finally made a way. Made a way. Made
Okay.
a way.
We
Okay,
have a
Deanna.
big Rod fan over here.
All right,
Yes,
Deanna.
we do.
All right.
But
Yeah.
my opinion on that whole situation was I kept the same opinion the whole time. If they're saying that Boosie didn't own his masters to his music, then technically it's not his. If he didn't
Yeah.
own
Okay.
them, if he didn't own the full masters, that mean Rod Wave team could have went to the other people who own the other half of the masters.
I agree, but at a certain extent, I feel like the conversation still could have been had.
Yeah, but it wasn't up
off
to
social
Rod.
media though.
But
It
we
didn't
know
have
that
to
he
be on
Yeah,
still
but
social
that's
got his. He still could have got the royalties, whether Boosie agreed or not. He paid the people for the money for the song.
Right.
I still feel like he should have talked to Boosie, like got his respect, because some older people are based off of loyalty than just going behind their back to somebody else. Even if I didn't own a royalty to my song, like I still want you to ask me. You know what I'm saying?
But
Yeah, I get
still,
what you're
like
saying.
there wasn't. I totally get what you're saying, and I totally do agree because I would hate for somebody to take my work and post it on their Instagram or something.
Yeah.
But another thing about the same situation, it's like Rod probably didn't know about the song because I never
didn't.
knew
I was
about
gonna
the
say,
song.
I
And
didn't.
I never
I
knew about the
actually
lyrics
do
of it
listen to
either.
Boosie sometimes, and I never heard about that song like ever. And some people even said they never heard the song. So they understand why he's mad because it's a respect thing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, your song wasn't as popular. And I
But
kind of think that's why he was mad.
Another thing, Rod Wave do take a lot of lyrics of other people's songs and put it into his own songs. For instance, 2019, when he said they used to bug out their dubbies, then now they
That's
saying
him
they
and they
don't
love
love
me.
me. That's a Jay-Z lyric from Song Cry. But they said Rod Wave never had a conversation with Jay-Z or his team.
But I don't think Boosie was mad over the fact that he stole the song. I feel like he was just mad because Rod Wave's song got more attention than he is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's all
'cause-
that was for real.
Cause y'all know with Ella Mai and Jacquees,
Oh,
Yep.
tripping.
tripping.
She made him take that down.
She did. She did.
She made him take
But
that
good
down.
thing, it's like these folks got millions. So
Yeah, they
It's
really not
really-
missing.
I don't think it was about the money. It was about loyalty for real.
yeah. But I also like with Jay-Z, he got millions. He got billions actually.
Right.
So I don't think it was that big of a deal
Yeah.
to Jay-Z. And also Jay-Z don't be on social media like this.
Well, y'all, this is the end of Trash or Gas. I am Trinity Lindsay, and let me know down below how y'all feel about this topic.
I'm Deanna Miller, and it's time to put that bleep on. So y'all know the purpose of this podcast segment is to give a cheaper option to outfits that cost a lot. But today we don't have an inspiration. We
Came
put an
together.
outfit.
We did a
came together
collabo.
and we collaborated on the outfit today.
Collaboration.
So y'all already seen the outfit, but I'm still
Yeah.
gonna get y'all opinion, like y'all first opinion of how y'all felt about certain things that we did put in the outfit.
Right.
Okay.
So how y'all feel about the Balenciaga track?
Those are
like-
cute.
They're cute, but
But that's
I know my
somebody
feet
rent.
gonna hurt.
That's
I know my
somebody
feet gonna
rent.
hurt.
It is
Mhm.
somebody
$1,000?
These
That's
shoes
somebody
are
rent.
$1,000.
There's some bills.
But I really don't really care for them because I feel like they too hot to look like somebody grandma's shoes. Like no tea, no
They
shade.
do look-
you
They
right.
No
do.
tea to older people. They look like
Something
orthopedic
about
shoes.
Pop would wear.
They look like orthopedic
Oh my
shoes.
God.
But when people do be putting it on with these, I do like the outfits. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think an outfit really makes up for the shoe.
Yeah,
It
it does. You right.
Sopula is a new brand that just came around like not too long ago, or it just started getting more recognition. But me personally, I like Sopula shirts and stuff like that. But how y'all feel about it?
I love
like
Sopula. I was gatekeeping Sopula for a little second because I got a whole bunch of graphic tees from there. And they was like, where you get it from? I was like, I don't know. My mama bought this for me.
I
But
like
I
the
ain't-
designs.
Yeah,
It's
the
very
design
creative.
is
They're
creative.
very
They creative.
unique.
Uh-huh.
Like
Some of
this
their,
is
they have a lot of
tea.
sales. They're very, how you say it?
cheap.
Yeah, cheap.
They are a cheaper option.
They
I
have
think this is really tea. This shirt was $30, and that's probably over somebody else's budget.
for
Probably
sure.
not ours, but it's probably over somebody else's budget.
Just for a shirt.
yeah.
Okay. What about this skirt, y'all?
This
Can't
Y'all
go wrong
know.
with a miniskirt.
Y'all think it's tea?
I'm
Yeah.
more of a
A
shorts
little
girly
basic.
because, you know, a little,
You a little bit thick.
yeah, a little bit
You look
thicker.
thick.
So I'm more of a short, but it's cute.
Okay. This skirt is about $40.
$40.
$40. Y'all already know where we got it from, cause so you gotta catch this place on sale. We got it from Fashion Nova. Y'all
Fashion
already
Nova.
know.
We already knew.
Y'all already
We
know
already
we
knew.
live for Fashion Nova. So
They got a sale going on today. So.
they actually
let me
do.
go
So
check
if
that
y'all
out.
Yeah.
do want to go copy, y'all better copy
And one
this
day
week.
shipping.
One day shipping.
And one day shipping.
Free one day shipping.
Oh,
And
look
at
y'all,
period.
and y'all know if
40%
y'all
off.
catch them
Okay.
on their spring and summer sales, they do be 60 to 80% off, and the winter time too.
Yep.
I got my ear hard set.
Oh,
Buy one,
okay.
get one free.
So how y'all feel about
The
this?
Kirk Glur
I
Glur.
love
Kirk Glur
that.
Glur.
Where's my Kirk
Go get
Glur?
my Kurt Glur.
So y'all already know Kurt. He ain't cheap. I don't know what Kurt be on, but he ain't cheap.
Kurt
Kirk
don't
hurt her.
His smallest bag is $75, and
The
it's a
micro?
micro.
It's a
It's a
micro.
micro.
You can't
Nothing
put
but
nothing
lip
in
gloss.
some pennies, some
No,
coins.
no. You
It's
can
a
put a lip
coin
gloss.
A
purse.
little lip gloss.
It's a coin purse.
That's why I
You
don't
can
wear my
put-
mini
you can-
Coach purse. Cause baby, what I'm gonna do
It's
with
a coin
this?
You can
purse.
put lip gloss in a little.
What the little
Once-
mini said? Cause not the British supply one.
I don't know what bird is. Well, I don't get
The-
bird
the-
supply.
the
I
mini-
get
the regular
Aqua
size?
4, and I
Yeah, the mini one. That
Yeah,
ain't
that's
fitting.
probably-
Nothing fitting in there.
Dior, baby, Dior.
The Dior. Well, I gotta do.
Christian Dior.
I gotta do.
Okay,
Okay, I
y'all
like
think,
that.
Y'all think this? Y'all think this?
I
Was
Not
like
only
it.
do I like it because it's a little bit different. It's a score.
yeah,
Yeah,
like I
I like
live for
sports.
scores. I'm not no shade.
I got that same
I
score at
like-
the house.
And if you
y'all.
don't know what a
I got
score
the same thing.
For real.
And if you don't know what a score
Black and
is,
black.
it's a short. It's shorts with a skirt. So the front
The
looks
front
like a
makes
mini
it look
skirt,
like a skirt.
and you
And
really
the back
wearing it as
looks
a
like
shorts.
Shorts. Yeah.
Which I live for a skirt because I'm not too much of a dress or a skirt type of girl.
Yeah, me neither.
So how y'all feel about this shirt? Do
Okay,
y'all
that
like
shirt
this
cute.
shirt
That's
more
cute.
than the Sopula, or do y'all go
Okay,
tit for
I
tat?
love Sopula, but I kind of like that little shirt
I
more.
do.
But it's from Shein. I hope it's not silky, the little running material. So
You
No.
never know. You
Well,
never know.
I don't know all of them details. I don't
Hopefully
know.
one of the viewers buy this outfit. So let us
let
know.
us know.
Let us
Let us
know.
know.
We might even give you a little $5.
yeah, a little shout out.
So how y'all feel about this purse?
Okay,
That's
that's
Okay,
cute.
it look like Kurt.
It like
just
her.
missing a
Exactly
little-
like her.
It look like Kirk Glurg.
Yeah, it's just missing the embryo on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the heart
and the
shape.
shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm
But-
pretty sure Shein got some heart shaped
I'm pretty
purses
sure
that
they
look
got
like
some.
Kirk's.
If y'all go and look, y'all probably be
And
able
ain't
to
nothing
find-
wrong with a dupe. You can
Right.
fake it till you make it all the time. Ain't nothing wrong with a
What
dupe.
Funny Mike used to say
To
back in
each
the
his
day?
own.
Fake it till
Fake
you
it till you
make it.
make it.
Fake it till you make
Okay,
it.
so me personally, I kind of like these shoes a little bit better than the Balenci.
Turn it
They
so I
don't
can
have the
see.
same colorway,
Yeah.
but you know, they still go with the outfit because of the gray. You know, the little gray is white,
And you
black.
know-
You know, it's tea.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
you
live
can
for
still
New
find-
Balances. They're cute. But if I had to now this ain't in my price range, right? If I had to choose, I'd choose Balenci's over New Balances.
I would with
Yeah.
this outfit. I would, but I'm not paying $1,000 for no
Yeah,
Balenciaga.
Yeah.
I can't.
And them shoes look like they gonna flop off my feet too. No,
Baby, wear them one time and silly.
Or just let it sit there sometime.
Yup.
I'm Deanna Miller, and this is the end of Put That Bleep On.
Welcome to Operation Age Gap with Charity Cole. Today's topic is Mama, it's a new generation. So y'all, did y'all know that 37% of parents compare their how they grew up to how kids are today?
I
How do
can
y'all
believe
feel
it.
about that?
I can believe it.
I can believe it. A lot of times parents try to live their life through their child because they didn't have this back in the day.
Yep.
Or yeah, I can
Or they
believe
didn't have as much freedom as we do. And I think that's probably a problem. Like, we kind of do have a little too much freedom.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
Well, it's in terms of different stuff. I just feel like the newer generation speaks up more.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
you're right.
Cause you know a lot of stuff. Back then, it was more of a what stays in my house, don't go out. What stays in my house stays in
Yeah,
my
What
Don't
house.
happens in
tell
my
nobody
house, don't tell
business.
nobody else my
Don't
business.
tell
Or
our
it's like a
business.
sweep it under the rug type of situation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where the child feel like they can't say too much.
But
Yeah.
at the same
But-
time, that depends on the parent too, because you know, my
Yeah.
mama, I know me personally, I'm not telling my mom business to
Yeah,
everybody.
same.
So,
Yeah.
But it's a real thing to stay in a child's place. Because I'm not
Yeah,
finna
some people
jump
stay
in a
the child's
convo that my
place.
mama having with somebody else. It's not for me.
See, kids don't know their place.
They don't.
They don't.
They don't at all.
But it's for a parent to set it too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I
when
done
I
got
was
popped
younger-
a couple times for this.
Yeah. Because I remember I was younger, I stayed in my place, baby. I stayed at the kids' table,
Right.
Indeed.
which we barely had a kids' table, but the table was a little bit next to the grown-ups table. So you heard all the business, but you just couldn't put your two.
You
just couldn't put your 2 cents in.
Yeah.
And that's okay because now kids feel like that they can say whatever they want to say. And I totally understand where parents do be coming from about the disrespect thing, because disrespecting is not okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like we said, it's a new generation. So nowadays, kids, since they have social media, they're going to have a voice. Their voice is going to be louder, especially
Right.
because nowadays parents teach their kids not to get bullied and stuff like that. So
To speak up for
to
themselves.
speak up. And I feel like as though parents think just because they're telling their child to go speak up to another person that they can't do it with themselves. As long as you're not doing it in disrespectful way, I feel like you should be able to tell your mom what you don't like that she did.
And you do set the tone for your household too. And that's what I want parents to get from this part of the segment. You set the tone for your household. You can't be upset when your child doesn't tell them that they're being active, that they have certain things going on,
Or
that
who they like.
who they like, who they don't like, who if they gay, straight, trans, pan. It's so
anything.
many things that we have access to now that parents want their child to tell them, but their child don't want to tell them because they don't have their
Parents-
relationship with their
Okay,
child.
parents can be judgmental at times too.
They can.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, they can, and they could say slick things, but some things that you have to realize is people gonna say what they want to say.
Yeah.
And God was criticizing; He was a perfect man, so we
He
can't
sure was.
let what people say to us affect us. Of course, it's your parent. Of course, it's your mama, your daddy, your stepmama, your
Right.
stepdad, your stepdaddy,
Grandma,
like,
auntie,
your
anybody.
grandma, auntie. Of course, it's that person. So you do take it to heart a little bit, but you
Yeah.
can't take it to heart too much because at the end of the day, you still a child. You still got what you got going on. As long as you set the tone for yourself and you give yourself high expectations, you're gonna blow them out of the way.
But
Yeah,
as
I
a
agree.
parent, you need to support your kid no matter what. Like,
Even if you don't agree with it,
yeah. Still
train a
support.
child the way they should go.
Amen.
Yes.
Clock
With
it.
that being said, mama is still a new generation. This is Charity Cole, and this is the end of Operation Age Gap.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And make sure y'all put new ideas of what y'all want us to talk about. And let's get into it.